Hi guys, Carl and Tom here from the Project Success team at Space Hive. In Frank's absence today, we're going to be talking to you about your pitch to Crowdfund London 2020. So first of all, what is the pitch? It's something that we often talk about at our workshops and stuff, but we need to make sure that you guys understand exactly what it is first of all. So it's an opportunity for you to pitch to the mayor. It's on the Space Hive website when you're logged in, and it's just a series of questions about you, your organisation, your project, and an opportunity for you to upload some more documentation to support your pitch to the mayor. Documentation such as bank information, certain permissions, policies, insurance policies and governance documents, that sort of thing. There's quite a lot of it, so it's going to take you a little bit of time to get through the pitch. If you have a look at underneath this video in the email, then we've kind of laid out a bit more information on what's required, but we do kind of advise you to go in and start having a look at it now, just to get yourself ahead of the game. So on the Space Hive website, when you're creating your project page, once all of those sections of your project are completed, you will be matched to certain funds that you can pitch to. One of these, if you fill in your page and kind of specify that you're in London, will be the Crowdfund London 2020 pitch. So it's in the funds section on the left hand side of your menu, and this is where you can go in and start having a nose around and a look at what's required. So yeah, like I said, have a look at it now. Some of you might not have been matched to funds yet. Don't worry about that. You'll get to that stage once you've filled out enough detail on your project page. But yeah, once you start having a look through, start answering the questions as best you can, and the deadline for you to submit your pitch to the mayor is the 13th of January. That's a key date that you need to remember.
Yeah, so just to go a bit deeper then in terms of the pitch itself, it does form part of whether you will hopefully receive a pledge from the Mayor of London. You will be judged on your project, on the campaign that you run, but also on the strength of your pitch. So when you look at the questions that are in there, really think them through. Think about the criteria of the programme, what it's looking for. You are prompted by the types of questions that are asked. It's really asking you to demonstrate things like, how much consultation have you done? How do you know that your community wants this? Have you done something like this before? What's your track record of doing this? This is so if your project page is where you talk about how amazing the project is, the pitch to the mayor is where you talk about you, your organisation, and why if he was to give you the money, you're a sure thing. Like you are going to be able to go and deliver this project. So really, bring out the big guns here. Talk yourself up. The things that you've done before, less about sort of why you're passionate about the project, perhaps that's maybe more for the project page, and more kind of delving into the reasons why you can definitely go ahead and deliver this project. Like Carl says, it will take a little bit of time to go through this process, but it's worth it. Getting this bit right will be like a huge part of whether or not you're successful in getting a pledge.
Yeah, I think just to reiterate that as well, the most successful projects usually tend to have at least had a look at the pitch before the deadline day, before that final week. So yeah, if you can within the next couple of weeks, make sure you go and at least have a look at the job that's in hand and what you've got to do to fill out that pitch. Then I think you'll be in a really good position. One final thing to say as well, when you're in that funds section, you may notice you've been matched to other funds, some local councils or some of our other partners on the Space Hive platform. Have a look at those pitches as well. They won't be as significant as the Crowdfund London one and won't take as much time for you to complete, but just have a look and see if you're eligible. We'd always recommend pitching to those ones as well.
Also, I know we are moving closer and closer to the January deadline, and we're going to be running some workshops in January, the dates for which we're going to put below here. So these are just on these workshops will be about crowdfunding and the campaign itself. I know that a lot of you are very eager to learn more about this and have lots of questions. So these will be the sessions. We're going to be running two, one in the morning and one in the evening. So hopefully as many of you can come to it as possible. This is where you will turn up and leave as crowdfunding wizards and know exactly how to hit your target.
Cool. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.